Hello, my students. Today we are going to do some exercises in our student book, okay, that are related to the grammar that we have taken. Open your student book, page number 9, exercise number F. Here we have to choose the correct answer. Number 1. Quiet, William. Why so noisy this morning? Notice the word quiet, like listen, like look. Quiet, William. Why are you be or are you being? So the answer is why are you being so noisy this morning? Number 2. Who's that? Her name. I'm not remembering or I don't remember. Notice that remember is a stative verb, okay? And we cannot add ing here in this sentence. That's why who's that? I don't remember her name. Means that I can't remember her name. Number 3. Irene with her cousin for a few weeks. Irene lives or Irene is living for a few weeks. Remember, this is not a permanent state, this is a temporary because she's not living there, she's living there just for a few weeks. هذا الوضع مؤقت. So Irene is living with her cousin for a few weeks. It is not permanent, it is temporary situation. Number 4. Granddad isn't feeling well. The doctor, later today. He's not feeling well, so he had a plan or he got an appointment with a doctor, okay, to see the doctor. So he is seeing the doctor later today. Here, Granddad is not feeling well. That's why he planned to go to the doctor. That's why we used is seeing. Number 5. Tony, his grandfather. Tony is looking like or Tony looks like? Tony looks like his grandfather. Okay, it's a general fact because he looks like his grandfather. Number 6. Mom and Dad always us with them on holidays. They always take us or are taking. Here we have always, and it is not an annoying habit. That's why we use take, because mom and dad is a plural noun. Mom and dad take us with them. Number 7. Bob and Sue to their Aunt Mace's house every weekend. Every weekend. Bob and Sue go or are going. Every weekend, it's like a habit, a routine. That's why we use go. Number 8. Why children are jealous of each other? Why do you think or why are you thinking? Here I'm asking him about his belief. What does he believe? So why do you think, not why are you thinking? The correct answer is why do you think children are jealous of each other? Now, exercise G here. Complete the text with the correct present simple or present continuous form of the verbs in brackets. Okay. Identical twins. Remember that our lesson was about the twins, okay? Here, that identical twins are fascinating. I think that identical. I think here, I believe, أعتقد. Here we don't need to use ing because I think أعتقد. I think that identical twins are fascinating. They have the same DNA. They are having? No, they have. It's a fact that they have the same DNA. That's why we use the present simple here. but they've got different fingerprints and they often have different personalities too. My sisters, Katie and Sandy, we use are. Here the verb is be. What is the suitable verb to use with Katie and Sandy? Because they are plural, that's why we put are. My sisters, Katie and Sandy, are identical twins. And my parents and I, here we have not no. How can we make this sentence negative in the negative form? Because my parents and I, we use do. Do not know, my parents and I don't know which twins is which most of the time. احنا يعني أنا وأهلي ما بنعرف نميز مين هم مين، يعني أميز مين الشخص هذا عن الشخص هذا لأنه because they are twins. In fact, they tricks on us which is not funny. Here, it is not funny means that it is an irritating or annoying habit. That's why I wrote here they are always playing tricks on us. إذن, why did I use are always playing? Because it is not funny. That's meaning is it is irritating or annoying habit. We used the present continuous here. Okay. They different clothes every morning. They wear different clothes every morning. Every morning, that's why we used the present simple. So we know who is, but who is who. But then they sometimes change clothes later just to confuse us. They sometimes change clothes later. Sometimes here it's an adverb of frequency and we use the present simple. There is only one thing that helps us to tell who is who. Katie spends a lot of her free time reading books. Katie, because Katie is a singular noun here, it is a singular subject, that's why we add s to the verb, present simple. Okay, and it is a habit that, yes, Katie spends a lot of her free time reading books, but Sandy hates reading. Notice the s because Sandy is singular. She often complains about it. Notice the word complains. Here we have irritating or irritating habits, okay? Annoying habit. Saying Katie is reading again. On Katie is reading again, it is an annoying habit. That's why she is complaining about her. So she don't like that Katie is reading all the time. That's why it is an annoying habit for her. She believes that it is an annoying habit. Okay. Now, let's do exercise here, page number 13, about countable and uncountable nouns. Grammar, page number 13, countable and uncountable nouns. Here, exercise D. Complete the table with the words below. Do you remember the cup of water here? This glass of water? We have a lot of, a kilo of, a number of, any, a few, a little, lots of, many, much, and some. Remember that we used a number of, and we used a number of with countable nouns. Okay? Here, we have to separate them, these quantifiers, into 3 columns. We have some of them, we use them only with countable nouns, or only with uncountable nouns, or we can use them in both countable and uncountable nouns. Okay. Here, only countable nouns, we can use a number of, a few, and many. So we cannot use a number of with uncountable noun. It is used only with countable noun. A few the same and many the same thing. Some quantifiers, we use them only with uncountable nouns. These are a little and much. These quantifiers, we use them with uncountable nouns. We can use some of them with both countable and uncountable. We can use the quantifiers a lot of, a kilo of, any, lots of, and some. Okay, exercise E. Here, write down in the correct column which one of these words or these nouns are countable or uncountable. Here, we have advice, food, generation, information, mirror, people, math, family, research, and tradition. Here, the countable noun, advice, it is uncountable. Food, it is uncountable. Generation is countable. Information is uncountable. Okay? Mirror is countable. People, countable. Maths, uncountable. Family, countable. Research, countable. Tradition is countable as well. Okay. Here we have exercise G. Complete the dialogue with a, an, or some. Remember that we use a, an with a singular countable noun. احنا بنستخدم ال a وال an نستخدمهم مع الاسم المفرد اللي هو المعدود، لأنه already الاسم الغير معدود ما له مفرد، هو both مفرد وجمع. فهون احنا بنستخدم ال a وال an مع الاسم المفرد المعدود. Some, okay, we can use it with uncountable noun. Complete the dialogue. Now, 1. Can I have an orange, please? Orange is a countable noun. Of course. What's that, Dad? It's an old watch that Granddad gave me. Here, an old watch. It is one watch, and we used an because here old is vowel. Old starts with a vowel. I saw some cool audio equipment in a shop this morning. Notice equipment here is uncountable noun. You remember the category when we talk about something all in all? Okay? Equipment معناتها المعدات. We use it as uncountable noun. That's why we used some here. Okay. Oh, did you buy anything? Mom wants to make an apple pie, but there are only 2 apples. Oh, well, I'll go and buy some. Some. Okay. رح يعني أشتري البعض منها. Here, some means I will go and buy some apples. Okay? What did you get from your birthday? I got some delicious chocolate. Chocolate is uncountable noun. And a great book. Book is countable. That's why we used a. Could I have some milk? Notice milk is uncountable. That's why we used some. Okay? Oh, there isn't any lift. Did you buy a present for your grandmother? A present. Present is countable. That's why we used a. Yes, I bought her an Italian bag. Bag is countable. And we used an because Italian, it starts with a vowel here. Do you want some sugar in your tea? No, thanks. Some here because sugar is uncountable. That's why we used some. Okay. That's it for today. Tomorrow we're going to have a lesson about writing an email. Okay. And I try to do most of the exercises that are related to our grammar. Thank you for today.